One day, when Jun-woo, our protagonist, awakens, a virus has decimated the planet. The epidemic has spread across the population, turning individuals into howling, flesh-eating zombies. Sadly for Jun-woo, his apartment building has quickly become a popular gathering place. Jun-woo watches in terror as people push, pull, and bite their way out of the nearby high-rises. Jun-woo keeps zombies away by blocking his door with a refrigerator, boarded up his windows, and only leaving his house. As food and water become scarcer, network signals all but disappear. Despite having a poor internet connection, Jun-woo is nevertheless able to post a plea for assistance on social media. Jun-woo is met with sounds of his family being attacked by zombies when, through a stroke of luck, he finally makes it to them. Jun spirals into despair is then depicted in sluggish motion throughout the movie, maybe to elicit the same jolting sense of helplessness in the audience. Jun-woo concludes that he would be better off dying because he is depressed and painfully alone. He sees a sign of another life just before committing suicide. On his face, a laser beam is visible. A girl named Yoo-bin is standing in the apartment next to his, carefully scrutinizing him. Jun-woo stops thinking about killing himself and walks over to the window to introduce himself to her. The two quickly become friends because of their circumstances. Yoo-bin has survived in a similar manner to him, with barricaded doors, homemade weapons, and steely nerves. The two survivors, unable to leave the confines of their rooms, devise inventive means to cross the space between them that is filled with zombies. While fending off voracious zombies, they maintain in touch using walkie-talkies and trade supplies via a shoddy zipline. They gather on what looks to be an empty floor in Jun Building Woos and start formulating a plan to leave their lonely flats. The strategy hatched by Yoo-bin and Jun-woo gets off to a flying start. In classic zombie assassin fashion, Yoo-bin finds her way to Jun Building Woos and Jun-woo makes an excellent sidekick for slaughtering zombies. The floor, however, is not as deserted as it initially appears when they arrive at it. Hungering for their next meal, zombies prowl every alley. A middle-aged man named Lee Sang-chul is their shining knight, and he arrives with smoke bombs that can be used as booby traps. He skillfully snatches the survivors into his apartment while outwitting the zombies. He gains Jun-woo and Yoo trust bins by informing them that a rescue squad is on its way to seek for survivors. However, their knight is also not what he seems. Yoo-bin is placed inside a locked room as food for his wife who has turned into a zombie while the two survivors are drugged. Before Jun-woo opens the door, Yoo-bin holds off the zombie's approach. The zombie then grabs her husband and bites him with her horrific fangs before Yoo-bin shoots them both. The sight of the mangled pair astounds Yoo-bin and Jun-woo. Yoo-bin passes the gun to Jun-woo, abandoning all faith that a rescue squad will show up and expressing his desire to avoid becoming a zombie himself. Jun-woo hesitates to pull the trigger, but is prevented by the amazing whirling of the chopper rotors. The two hurriedly decided to head to the rooftop where they might ask for assistance as they set out towards the terrace. He opened the door while holding a golf club in his hand, dousing the undead in tear gas as they fought for their life. The pursuit scene is suspenseful as they flee for their lives from a horde of zombies. Yoo-bin was attacked and nearly bit, but Jun-woo helped her and gave his life to halt the monsters by putting the bicycle up against them. They were successfully saved by the rescue team after Yoo-bin attracted the attention of the rescuers, who quickly descended to assist them. There ought to be a part 2 or sequel to this film. They managed to survive, but what happens next? For future movie recaps, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. We'll do our best to provide insightful movie summaries so you won't miss the greatest films ever made.